Hi, my name is Kaylee, and I will be showing you around your Google Data Studio dashboard. Colors are customizable to fit your brand style sheet. Logo will be placed in the top left corner of each report. There are many ways to share a Data Studio dashboard with clients. You can schedule email delivery, share report link, or download report and share manually. You can also embed the report on a custom web page. First page of your report is an overall site performance. This is how well your website is engaging users and where leads are coming from. Comparison metrics will be calculated as year over year. At the top of your report, you will find 3 filters. These filters will auto-update your report to get a closer look. You can see how each marketing channel is performing, how your website performs on desktop, mobile, or tablet, and you can select a custom date range. Last 30 days, this quarter to date, all year, etc. Across the top of your report, you'll find quick view KPIs. New users, which are people who have visited your website for the first time, sessions, pages per session, the overall bounce rate, all leads, and all leads value. Our first graph shows how new users are finding your website. We can see in this example that the organic channel makes up just less than half of the website's traffic, followed closely by direct. This could mean that internal IPs need to be excluded from the analytics account in order to get a cleaner view. The second graph is a table breaking down which leads come from where. In this example, we can see that Clutch is a great referral source for the website, followed closely by Google organic search. Third graph is a bar graph displaying which channels are driving the most user engagement, looking at overall sessions and page views per marketing channel. This website overview shows that the organic traffic has the most sessions and second highest page views, beat only by direct traffic for the most page views. Last graph on the website overview page is a map. This can be set to any region, country, or even a global setting. The graph starts by showing us where new users are coming from. Selecting the optional metric, toggle, allows us to see specifically where leads are coming from. This data will help us fine-tune geo-targeting if you're running ads or trying to rank for multiple locations. Let's move on to the second page of our report. The second page of our report is a Google search overview. Comparison metrics are calculated as year over year to account for seasonality trends. Google Search Console allows filtering by country, and reports are auto-filtered to the country or region that you're targeting. At the top of your report, you will again find 3 filters. These filters will auto-update the data in your report as you adjust them so you can get a more finite look. How your site ranks for a specific search query, how your rank changes on desktop, mobile, and tablet, and then the date range, same option as the overview page. You can choose the last 30 days, quarter to date, all year, etc. Across the top of your report are quick view KPIs. How many keywords are indexed on Google, how many clicks your website got from Google search, how many times your website was visible in Google search, and the average position across all index keywords. First graph is impressions over the past year in green with average position in pink. Average position is the total for all indexed keywords. So this will be your first page keywords mixed in with random keywords that can pull your average down. But this trend line gives us a general idea if the website is headed in the positive direction. In our example report, we can see the launch of the new website in December. The site has seen progressive growth and visibility, while the average keyword position was declining. Second graph, this will populate with your data. Landing pages will be clickable links sorted by a number of new users or whether or not a lead was generated on that specific page. This table allows you to quickly see which pages have the best hooks and which pages are the best closers. Last table on our Search Console overview page deals with keyword rank. This is every keyword that the site is ranking for. So you can quickly filter to see which keywords have had the most impressions, how's the click-through rate, how's the rank, which keywords have the most clicks, how are they ranking, and which keywords have the best average rank, and how well that metric has improved over time. I optimize organic search by campaigns or keyword clusters. So the third page option for your report is similar to the second overall Search Console view, except it's filtered to a specific campaign or a specific keyword cluster. The sample is blanked out personal data. However, on your report, the pages table will have these page links hyperlinked so you can open them and see, and the queries will be populated as well.